Hi, I'm back again with another video, and to be honest, I'm doing this because I'm trying to lift my spirits. I'm not necessarily sad, but sometimes I get into these little moods where I really get homesick. So I'm having one of those moments. And one of the things that I've been enjoying lately is recording videos and doing my makeup and talking. So just to get me out of that rut, I am going to just film and do my makeup. So my face is moisturized already. I want to start with the Master Brush by Maybelline. But yeah, sometimes I get into a little mood where I'm so homesick, and if you guys don't know, or if some people don't know, I'm sure you do, but if you don't know, I am originally from Chicago, born and raised. But in 2016 I moved to California by myself without any family, and so I still have those moments where I get homesick. I'm like used to it still. Like I do have a video about the whole experience. Eventually I do want to go like more in depth, but yeah, anywho, it's an experience that is life-changing to be able to move like by yourself without help, or without not help, to move by yourself without your family. It's for sure different, and I grew up a lot in a lot of areas. I matured. It's made me stronger, definitely, but to say that it gets easier, I mean, it does get easier, but you still fall back into those moments where you're like, I just want to go over my parents' house. I just want to see what my family's up to, and sometimes you can't do that, you know? Well, most times you can't do that when you decide to move away, and that's one thing that you have to take into consideration when you are moving out, is what that all will include and how frequently. If you want to visit home, how frequently will you be able to visit? You have to be honest with the situation, because it's not the same as just driving 15-20 minutes or 5 minutes to see your family. Like, it's planning out trips, taking off from work, making sure everything is lined up at home, so at your current home, so that you can go back to visit family. It's not as easy as I thought. I didn't think that part out, but I just want to pause, and I'm using the Total Drop foundation by NYX in color Cappuccino. But yeah, I get these little episodes once a month. It's honestly been a lot better than before, but once a month on average. Lately, I haven't had one in like a few months, but on average, once a month, where I'm like, oh man, I just want to go home. And most times I do. I try to go home like 2 or 3 times a year. My family do come and visit me too, so that helps. But you have to understand, going from living with all of my siblings and my parents, most of my family members living only 5 minutes away, most of my friends super close to me, going from a big family to moving to a city with no family was huge. And I'm so thankful that I was so blinded by, you know, what I knew God was doing in my life, that I didn't let that fear scare me. Like, I just did it without worrying. I'm glad I did it. But that doesn't mean that I don't have those moments. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight using the what is this, Colourpop No Filter Concealer, color dark 36. But you know that you're meant to do something when, even in those feelings of like sadness or my feelings of missing my family, I still have a peace. Like, I'm very aware of my feelings, but I know that it's for a reason that I'm here, and that's way bigger than my current feelings of missing them. I know that I'm gonna have a lifestyle, and that God is preparing me for a lifestyle where that won't be an issue, and it's just a sacrifice that you have to make sometimes when you want more. And I know that God had to isolate me away from them and away from my comfort zone so that I could go out and grow and learn and, you know, internalize these feelings, because with feeling this way, it makes me want to be productive. It doesn't make me want to be honest, it did used to make me want to just lay in bed and wallow in my discomfort or my pain. But I decided that I didn't want to do that, and I didn't. I decided that I'm going to use those emotions, that energy, towards something positive. I'm just contouring with Colourpop. I don't know what color this is because it fell off, but yeah. Just a slight contour. One beautiful thing about having emotions and feelings is it reassures and lets you know that you're alive. So even in me feeling lonely, no, not lonely, but alone here, sometimes it can feel like that those thoughts can suffocate you. And you could feel legit alone. And like you don't exist. Like, am I really here? But the beautiful thing about those emotions is that lets you know you are alive. You are here. Your feelings matter. You exist. And you're real. And a lot of times that's enough for me to be like, this is for a reason. Because I'm here. I'm here feeling this. And I know that everything happens for a reason. I know that everything serves a purpose. Just blending out my contour into my highlight and my foundation with my foundation brush, just so it can be seamless. This is one of my new things that I do to get myself out. It just makes me happy, like, to create these videos. Like, it's super exciting and fun. I don't want the powder to get on my sweatshirt. I don't know why I decided to wear this shirt. Mona Lisa is safe. I forgot to do my eyebrows like that. And again, I used Anastasia Beverly Hills dip powder, and I'm sorry, dip pomade in dark brown.
If you wanna know the business, I'm my homies, I'm investors. If you wanna get investigative, I don't answer questions like, whoa, whoa, tell me less. Tell your man, simmer down, ain't that serious. But I am about the drama if you're curious. Bring it to my door and I'm busting like furious. This smoke is for everybody, it's vicarious. She don't know a thing about me, I'm mysterious. Had to let them know, like, why are we here again? It's gonna be nothing short of special when we talk to you again. I'm never not in my mode, they ain't hating less. Why should I turn it down? Cause they not impressed. Catch them hating on me, break their neck and see me stressed. They gon' lose their self trying to get to me. They gon' lose their self trying to get to me. They gon' lose their self trying to get to me. They gon' lose their self trying to get to me. They gon' lose their self trying to get where we is. No need to prove myself, I just take it serious. Do it for yourself, no one else, period. They either switch or leave when they see you serious. Not enough people I can trust right now. Everyone seem to be acting huff right now. Walked up in the leasing office, had to get the balance down. Had to get my money up, had to sit the haters down.
I'm gonna go ahead and brush off my powder, and I'll be back to do my eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and use one palette again. I'm gonna use the Colourpop Ooh La La palette. It is a bomb, like, monochromatic pink palette. I wanted to do a pink look because pink is my favorite color and it makes me so happy. So I'm gonna start with the color Soft Core. It's a nice mauve color, super soft, and I'm gonna just go into the crease. Pat the color in. I always like to start with a soft color in the crease because it kind of just melts whatever colors that I want to use together better than just having my skin tone. Now that I got enough product, I'm just gonna blend. Sweeping side to side inside of my crease. When I get here, I just like to diffuse it by moving the brush in a circle. And then just diffuse that harsh line there. Just to really make sure the color is dispersed. I still like, don't know what I want to do. I'm gonna do the brightest pink in the palette because I'm trying to really reclaim my joy. So with the Morphe 210, I'm gonna take Sandbar. It's the brightest color, and I'm just gonna pack it onto one side. get it saturated and tap off the excess and literally placing the color. I'm gonna place the color here on the outer corner, and I'm just gonna pat it. Not blending in just yet, just building up the color.
They like, yeah, we uptown, tell me less. Hop up in a cold boat, wait until I'm rich. Mama, you done did the most, I'ma pay the rest. Change it because it get cold, they be working less. I'm never not in my mode, they ain't hating less. Why should I turn it down, cause they not impressed? Catch them hating on me, break their neck and see me stressed. They gon' lose themselves trying to get what we had. They gon' lose themselves trying to get what we had. They gon' lose themselves trying to get what we had. They gon' lose themselves trying to get what we had. They gon' lose themselves trying to get what we is. No need to prove myself, I just take it serious. Do it for yourself, no one else, period.
I'm happy with the amount of color, so I'm just gonna dip in my blending brush. I'm sorry, the blending brush I use to blend softcore into my eye is the M139 brush from Morphe, and I'm just gonna dip the blending brush a little into the into sandbar, and just a little bit of product is needed, and I'm just gonna blend the edges, not really the color, because it's patted on as much as I want, so I'm gonna blend out the edges. Tell your man simmer down, ain't that serious, but I am about the drama if you're curious. Bring it to my door and I'm busting like furious. And then I'm gonna go back, just keeping both brushes on my hand. I'm gonna go back to pat the brush on with the M210. Uptown, tell me less. Hop up in a cold boat, wait until I'm rich. Mama, you done did the most, I'ma pay the rest. And then lightly diffuse it. That's what we have so far. So pretty. Next, I'm gonna take a smudge brush. I'm just using my Sephora brand brush. And I'm using this because I'm going to be picking up a color. I'm going to be picking up a glitter, and I want, there's something about a smudge brush that just makes the glitter melt better. So I'm going to be taking the color Tickled. It's like a foil color, and it just does better on the smudge brush for me. There really isn't going to be any excess, because how you place it, you're gonna, and how the consistency of the product is. Try to show you the consistency of the product. It's kind of chunky, so you need that. But the way that you apply it, it won't fall out. So you press it into your lid, and I'm gonna put that color right in the corner. And I'm literally pressing gently. You don't want to press your eyeball. So once I patted what was on the brush, there's nothing left. After I'm done patting the product, there's nothing left on the brush. So now I'm going to spread that out. And I'm just writing that along my crease, just to create a good base. That's how it looks so far. Just repeat. Press. I'm going to build it up again, because right now we have the foundation, so we don't want to blend it just yet. We want to create That's how it is, somewhat smooth. What we have so far. I'm gonna go back to my blending brush. I'm gonna blend the two together. Now I'm gonna pick up the smudge brush again and tap into the tickle color and build the color up one more time.
Whoa, whoa, where we at? They like, yeah, we uptown. Tell me less. Hop up in the Kobo, wait until I'm rich. Mama, you done it the most, I'ma pay the rest. Change it because it get cold, they be working less. I'm never not in my mode, they ain't hating less. Why should I turn it down? Cause they not impressed. Catch them hating on me, break their neck.
I'm gonna go back in with the Morphe 210 and go into Sandbar. Pat that more, blend the color in. I want some glitter on top of the pink there, so I'm just gonna blend my patty. Finished. I went ahead and finished up the other eye. So this is the finished look. I'm gonna add mascara. Use the Urban Decay Perversion.
I'ma pay the rest. Change it because it get cold, they be working less. I'm never not in my mode, they ain't hating less. Why should I turn it down? Cause they not impressed. Catch them hating on me, break their neck and see me stressed. They gon' lose themselves trying to get what we had. They gon' lose themselves trying to get what we had. They gon' lose themselves trying to get what we had. They gon' lose themselves trying to get what we had. They gon' lose themselves trying to get what we is. No need to prove myself, I just take it serious. Do it for yourself, no one else, period. They either switch or leave when they see you serious. Not enough people I can trust right now. Everyone seem to be acting huff right now. Walked up in the leasing office, had to get the balance down. Had to get my money up, had to sit the haters down. Had my back against the wall, but was never on the ground. Made a couple bad calls, calling back now. I think he done had enough, hold him back now.
So pretty. It just makes you feel so pretty. So now we're gonna do highlight and blush, and I'm gonna use for my blush, I'm gonna use the Milani in Tea Rose. I got this so long ago. Like, look how much I used. Not a lot. So I'm just gonna saturate, just a powder brush from Sephora. Saturate it because it's very, very light. Not it's pigmented, but it's like lighter color. So I like to get a nice amount. And get a mirror because that thing is see-through. And I like to put my blush right above my contour. I'm gonna go into it one more time. It's showing up a little. So pretty. So this is the side with it, and it's the side without. So you can see how it warmed me up.
Hop up in the Kobo, wait until I'm rich. Mama, you done it the most, I'ma pay the rest. Change it because it get cold, they be working less. I'm never not in my mode, they ain't hating less.
So pretty. I'm gonna start wearing blush again. Like, I stopped wearing it because I'm like, do I really need it? but it's so pretty. And next, I'm gonna use the Fenty Kilowatt highlighter in Hustler Baby. I'm just gonna get my Luxie taper highlight brush and saturate that. And put that right above my blush. Kind of blended it into my blush. Rihanna's highlights are very pigmented. Like, I'm not gonna go back into that pan. Okay, all I need right here. And to just make sure that it's blended out effortlessly, I'm gonna go back with the powder brush that I use for my all over powder and just melt that in. And it just makes it all smooth together. So pretty. And next we're gonna move into a lip. This is gonna be all pink tutorial. As always, I'm gonna line my lips with MAC Chestnut. Now I'm going to take Sephora New Pink Lip Luster. Maybe that's the color. Yeah. This is Sephora's Luster Matte in color Pink Luster. And I'm going to put that into the center of my lips. And then just purse. I think I want a little bit more pink, so I'm gonna go in again. I did not put a lot. I'm definitely gonna put this color in my everyday makeup bag. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I really enjoyed this makeup look. It has lifted my spirits. Just something about the color pink just brings like joy. And so I really enjoyed this makeup tutorial and talking it through with you guys. And that's just kind of how I get out of those, you know, ruts of feeling down or sad. I just have to do something fun and creative. Like get out of the bed and just do. And so I really glad that I decided to do that. This was super fun. And I hope that you enjoyed it and liked the makeup look. I hope it inspired you. I hope that this encouraged you. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.